What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to show what a home gym in 2026 can look like. Generally, like a budget home gym. And so I'm just going to walk you through my rack, the barbell, the weights. I have some adjustable dumbbells there, and the bench. So yeah, let's take a closer look at it. All right, first thing I want to take a look at here and show you guys is the weight plate. So I actually got these off of Walmart, and they were on sale for basically half off. So they had the two 45-pound plates that were, the pair was coming out to maybe like $50. So I jumped on that deal. It was just around New Year's actually. And I got like four 45-pound plates. I got a couple of 35-pound plates, a pair of 25-pounders, and then a couple of small like 5 and 10 pounds, and you'll see all those kind of scattered around here. And I'll try to show the web page, or like show the link and see if it's still on their website, and drop a link for you guys to see if it's still available. And if it is, I think they're a great deal. They're all metal or iron plates. The one drawback though I would say is, these 45-pound plates, the diameter is, I guess, like about 2.5 inches less than your standard, than your standard 45-pound plate. And the only issue I really have with that is like during deadlifts, because they, it kind of sits lower than, like the bar sits lower. So I've kind of been having to kind of prop it up a little bit just to get that, normal feel, I guess, with other plates that you would have. But, I mean, that's a small price to pay. I think if you can find these for like half off, you can really get, 300 pounds or so, or, whatever you need. And I think it would be a great addition to your home gym. All right, and we can jump into the rack here. You can see this is just kind of a standard rack, a power rack or a squat rack. It's the Cap barbell rack. You guys have probably seen this on Amazon and places. It was about $100. They have different colors. I just got black, but they have white. They have so many different colors, green and all that stuff. And it's honestly it's worked out pretty well, I would say. It has a little barbell holder right there, and it has a little weight plate holder over here that you can use for weights. It has these attachments that I bought, these spotter arm, safety arm attachments, maybe $20 for the pair. It has these weight holder attachments down here for about $25 for the pair also. And then you can also get another huge weight plate attachment that goes on the sides that holds, that has like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 pegs, so that you can put more weight on there and hold your weight plates. But yeah, so this is kind of just a standard, rack for squats, bench, and all of that. It doesn't take up too much space, but it's been sturdy, and I haven't had any issues. It has a pull-up bar on there, and yeah, I think it's been good, and it's probably still around $100 or so on Amazon. Okay, we'll dive right into the bar. So this barbell is a Titan Fitness barbell, and I'll try to link the exact one that I got in the description and show it on the screen. But it's standard Olympic barbell, 7 feet long. I believe it's about 29, so just kind of right in there around that standard size. It has knurling, pretty nice knurling, I guess medium knurling on the sides, of course, in the center. And I think it's been great. I have no complaints about it. The shipping was nice. It was packaged nicely, secure, no like damage to the item. And I want to say it was around 100, 120, 130, which I think is a solid deal. And it's a solid barbell from a solid company. And yeah, I think it's been working great for me. All right, let's move on to the bench. So I opted to just go with a flat bench here. I just, we wanted to keep it simple. I'm mainly doing this for the 1,000 pound club challenge that I'm doing for 2026, and so I just wanted to keep it simple and just get a flat bench. and the adjustable benches kind of get a little crazy sometimes. But yeah, here it is, Titan flat bench, solid. It's rated up to 1,000 pounds, and it stands up like this, so you can store it off to the side when you don't need it. Has a nice handle up here with some knurling on it, and it was really quick to put together. I mean, it took, it can take 10 or so minutes to put together. Just kind of got to put some of these screws on, put the support beam on, and that's about it. But yeah, solid bench, flat bench, and very nice and comfortable. So I actually added this just a couple of days ago. It's just a piece of like OSB board from like plywood from Home Depot, and I think it's just over 1/2 inch thick. And I really just got it because I wanted a more stable surface for squats and also for deadlifts to stand on. Before I just had this mat on top of the carpet, which when you have a little bit of weight on a squat, that you're just going to kind of sink in. And so I felt like I was maybe losing some power there, and potentially it could lead to some other issues. So just wanted to go ahead and grab this for a solid surface. I did one workout on it so far, and it's been good. It did feel more solid for sure, a lot more solid. And I'm sure that you guys have some better ideas. You can also build an actual deadlift platform, so you have your squat deadlift area, you have the bumper kind of soft area on the side. But this is just what I went with for now, just to give myself a solid base. Couple of other accessories I wanted to show here. These are these fat grips. You guys are probably familiar with these. They just kind of give you a larger grip. So if you want to train your forearm more, or kind of train your grip, or just kind of you want a different kind of feeling on pull-ups and whatnot, these do the job pretty well. I feel like I haven't trained them as much as I probably should have, but yeah, I feel like they have done a good job. I think they do actually make your forearm a bit stronger when you use them. And you can put these on anything, I guess, a pull-up bar, a barbell, whatever you want. And then these are just a pull-up attachment from Kensu Fitness. They have different types, the ones that kind of angle out and all of that, but these are just kind of a standard little handle here that helps you do like neutral grip pull-ups. And these have also been pretty good. I've had them for about a year, I think, and yeah, they're solid. And you can also use this on a barbell, of course, and just there's so many on like a cable machine, and so there's a lot of uses for that. Or I'll give a mention here to this weight vest. I believe it's a cap barbell or a cap weight vest, 20 pounds. I don't use it as much as I wanted to. I use it a bit for like walking and rucking before, but I haven't really found a use for it in my gym. I probably should use it for pull-ups and things like that, but I can barely do a pull-up right now, so working on that. But yeah, I mean, there's different uses, of course. It's a weight vest, but I think if you need one, there's definitely some good options. This one's a cap product. Okay, I just want to run through some of the other things I have here. So these are adjustable dumbbells. I've actually had this for a couple years now. These are Nordic Track adjustable dumbbells, and they've been great. Honestly, they work well. It's pretty quick to kind of change the weights here. You just slide this back and forth. There's some knurling on the handles here, and they have this little base to put it back into. Yeah, they've been great. I don't use these as much right now. I'm kind of focused on the barbell, but definitely great for any kind of dumbbell work. And yeah, they're solid. That should about wrap it up. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a solid setup for a budget home gym. You got your main essentials here, and yeah, drop your home gym setup in the comments. It'd be great to see what else is what other options are out there. I'm gonna try to link everything that I can in the description for you guys to check out. All right, take care.